The only way out is to go all out to make FU money. The traditional path, getting a job, working 4 decades, and hoping there's a golden rainbow at the end, doesn't work. Lay off 3 years ago, wipe everything out. Got nothing left. So all I got is a couple of years to do what I can, because I don't have 3 or 4 more decades to rebuild everything. So this business, got to do what I got to do to figure it out and to make it happen. Got to do it. Nothing else.
See, a lot of y'all still think this thing is a game. Y'all still think life is a game. Y'all still think the elites are playing fair. Y'all still think the system is playing fair. Y'all still think that the matrix is playing fair. Nobody is playing fair out here, and you're running out of time, right? All of us is running out of time, right? A lot of y'all are walking around here wasting time. A lot of you who are watching my videos, right? You've been watching my videos for quite some time. Have you bust a move yet? Have you made a move yet? Have you came over to the Patreon to learn something? Have you started learning something? Have you started getting into shape? Do you know how to plant food? Do you know how to do anything? Have you learned a new language? Most of y'all haven't done anything, but you're still letting time go by, right? You're still around here wasting time like you got time left, right? Some of you are older than me. Some of you are much older than me, right? You don't have another 30 years. I want y'all to wrap your mind around that, right? Time is of the essence. Listen, I'm 30 years old. I turned 30 in April. And in my mind, I'm already like, what do I have? What do I have? What's the life expectancy for a man, right? 70 years old, right? Some people die at 65. So bare minimum, I probably got 30, 35 years, right? And then you got to count for when your body actually slows down, right? Some people actually slows down. Sometimes health deficiencies pop up that you can't help, right? It slows your whole entire life down and you have no choice but to stop doing what you're doing, right? So what do you have left? If you're 30, maybe you got 40 years, right? If you're lucky to live to 80, maybe you got 50 years. Maybe you do got another 50 years. I plan on living another 50, 60 years, right? I plan on living another 50, 60 years. But time is of the essence. I'm 30 years old, right? Yeah, sure. Do I have a bunch of time? I guess if you want to look at it that way, yeah, I'm still young, right? I'm still full of energy. I got plenty of things to do. But when you really just cut it up in years, when you really cut it up in months and you really stand over it and look at it, right? You see how much little time you actually have to do things, and y'all still walking around here like it's a game. You don't have that much time left, right? Especially if you already 40, you already 50 years, just like this gentleman said, you don't have another 30 years to rebuild your entire life, right? And this is why it's essential, both men and women. This is why it's essential, right? For you, if you get into relationships, make sure you pick the right man, ladies, right? Because a horrible man will detour your whole life. A man that puts he speaks no life into you, he will mess up your whole life, right? And let alone have kids with that man, he'll mess up your entire life. Fellas, y'all already know how this goes. Y'all already know what I'm on, right? You married a wrong woman will mess up your entire life, right? You get divorced at 40, 45, 50 years old. She took everything from you, right? And now you got to start from scratch. She done took the house. She done turned the kids against you. You got to start from scratch. And listen, not all the time can we control what the other party does. Not all the time can we control it. But it's essential that we have discernment in what we do and who we allow around us. The same thing with these raggedy jobs, right? Some of y'all work these jobs like, they owe you. These jobs don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you an explanation, right? If you in the United States, most of y'all work at-will employers. They can toss your ass at any moment, any moment's notice. They can toss you. Look, this gentleman, he got laid off after working for a job for how many years? Right? He doesn't have time to build it from scratch. This is why I say, right, if you do have a job, you should be working on other shit. Right? You're relying on your other job. You're relying on your 9 to 5. Man, listen. Nothing is safe today. Right? I love when people talk about, well, entrepreneur is not safe. You're going to have to work day in and day out to be an entrepreneur. I'd rather count on myself. I'd rather bet on myself. You betting on another man, especially if you're another man, you betting on another man on your knees, buddy. Right? Now, I mean, of course, we're not shitting on the 9 to 5s. I'm just saying, if that's what you betting on, if that's what you betting your life on, you're more of a cuck-a-doodle-doo than I thought you were. Right? You more of a cuck-a-doodle-doo than I thought you were. I'd rather bet on myself. Right? Listen, I'll take working 7 days a week. I'll take working 7 days a week over clocking in to people and answering to people that I don't respect, answering to leadership that has no clue what they're doing, right? Around a bunch of people that I don't like. That's that shit I don't like. I'd rather work for myself 7 days a week than have to clock in to a place I don't want to be that will probably eventually let me go and have the bodies to replace me with a bunch of NPCs and bots in the first place. Huh? Am I making sense to y'all? You don't have as much time as you think. Right? You 40, 50 years old watching this video. Right? It's time to go all in. For the youngins who are watching this video. Right? My generation, younger. Right? The under 40s, the under 35s. It's time to go all in. Cut all distractions. Right? Listen, you want to get to a point where, listen, politics don't affect you. You want to get to a point where, right, like the things that are going on around you, like it doesn't affect you. Right? Because you're so locked in to your purpose. You're so locked into what you're doing. Right? You're trying to stay above the clouds. You don't want to come back down. Yeah, it's best if you stay up in the clouds. Right? It's best if you stay high, because down here with the common folks, no, it ain't nothing down here. It ain't nothing down here but a bunch of riffraff, a bunch of division, a bunch of NPCs, bots. That's all that there is down here. Debauchery. That's all that there is down here. Yep. Rise above. Right? Stay in the clouds. Because down here, with the common folks, listen, they trying to wipe you out clean. And everything is pulling you in every single direction. Right? You got fast food pulling you over here. You got TV pulling you over here. You got debauchery pulling you over here. Fellas, you got every time you open up Instagram, you got the OnlyFans models pulling you over here. There's so many distractions. So many distractions. And you know what? It is meant to take your time. Y'all don't get it. Time is the most valuable asset that you have. Time is more valuable than money. That's why you trade your time for it. Come on, man. Time is more valuable than money. It's more valuable than gold. It's more valuable than anything that you can think of. Why do you think they created a whole system where you got to go in, trade your time, and then they hand you a paycheck? Right? That's why when successful people say you have to put in time. You have to put in time to achieve this. It doesn't come overnight. Maybe you got to put in 5 years. You got to put in 10 years. That is your equity. Time is the most valuable thing that you have. And it's so sad that so many of you are wasting it. Right? Go drive by a graveyard. Right? Go drive by a graveyard, yeah. And just look at all the tombstones. One day, that's going to be your tombstone. One day, One day, everybody that's living right now on this planet right now is going to be in the grave. Just think about that. So where do you want to be in life? You need to start thinking about this. Right? Imagine, and this is so cliche to say this, but just imagine if you were to leave tomorrow, right? Will you be happy, like sitting up there at the office, typing your little finger? You've done nothing in life. Would you be proud of yourself if you were to go today? Most of you wouldn't be proud of yourself, right? Y'all too scary. You too scary. Nobody's not playing. Listen, they ain't playing fair out here, but y'all still scary. They taking jobs, but y'all scary. You scared to take a leap? You scared to bet on yourself? They doing everything possible to take all of your time, right? To suck up all the life out of you, because your time is your life force. They're doing everything possible, but you're scared to bet on yourself. If you left today, would you be proud of yourself? Would you be proud of the leaps and bounds that you did or did not make? Would you be proud? You probably wouldn't. Right? While you laying there, you probably wish, dang, I wish I took that leap. Dang, I wish I took that trip. Dang, I wish I actually, lived in that country that I wanted to live in for, a few years, a few months just to try it out. Dang, I wish I took my kids here. Dang, I wish I would have spent more time with this person. Dang, I wish I would have betted on myself. But a lot of y'all gonna die working at Wally World. Come on, man. Imagine dying working at Wally World. Like, bro, what kind of life did you live? Like, just think about that. Bro, you some of y'all gonna die working at Jiffy Lube. Like, bro. Right? Some of y'all gonna die not being unemployed, playing Call of Duty all day, playing GTA. Think about it. Is that how you want to go out? Some of y'all are going to go out sad. Some of y'all are going to go out bad, man. Y'all are going to go out horrible. Disastrous. If that's the life that you want, sure. Like, go ahead. Go play your GTA, right? Go ahead and jack your little Peter Whacker, right? Getting sauce all over your shirt. Right? Get sauce all over your shirt, right? You're a fat sloppaloposaurus. Imagine not being in the best shape of your life when it's time to go. Like, bro, be for real. Right? Imagine not being in the best shape possible when it's time to go. They got to squeeze your fat ass into the suit. Golly, man. I wish he would have lost some weight. Man, he can't even fit this suit. Ninja, you can't even fit shit on your way out. Golly. Just an embarrassment. Yeah, we're going to have to get him. We're going to have to supersize him. Listen, people, whoever you with or a family member going to be like, well, I don't think his life insurance is not going to be able to cover it. Damn, you fat and don't even got enough of life insurance to cover your your oversized ass suit. Golly. So just imagine. Like, you're just going out bad. Right? Many of you, y'all need to do a flip in your mindset. You need to turn on a switch. You need to go all in on yourself. Go all in on your weight, on how you look, how you are perceived to the world. You need to go all in. Some of y'all at those jobs and you don't want to be there. You want to quit. But you steady sitting there. You steady wasting time. You're wasting year after year after year. See, this is how you get stuck. And then guess what? 5 years go by. 10 years go by. 15 years go by. 20 years go by. Next thing you know, guess what? You 55. You 55 and ain't left that goddamn job. You got a wife, 2 kids, husband. You got 3 kids or whatever. And that dusty dog walking around, he about to give out in a minute. Right? Y'all got this house. Y'all pulled out how many HELOCs on it? Y'all refinanced the house how many times? Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all stuck in that house. Man, you 55. Once I was 7 years old. Y'all remember that song? Tell me. First, I was 60 years old. My mama. Hey, that was a great song and a great timeline. He takes it from all the way when you was a child all the way to you were elderly. And just tells you how fast time goes. So listen, the whole message, the whole premise of this video, go all in like it's your last day. Listen, the world is going to be what the world is. We can't control the politics. We can't control the world governments. We can't control Whoville. We can't control none of that. None of it. But what we can control is ourselves. What we can control is our circumstances. What we can control is our decisions and our choices in our life. What you can control is you betting on yourself. You going all in on what you want to go all in on. Right? Imagine living your whole life just to work a fucking job. Just to be at the dang on factory. Imagine that. Do more with your life. Think more. Become more creative. This is the time of the creatives. Right? Dig. And if you thought you dug in, dig some more. Dig deeper. And that's all I have for you guys on today's video. Listen, the after pill is the ideology. The escape blueprint is the framework. And PFP life is how you should live. In purpose, in freedom, and in power. Come over to the Patreon if you want more mindset videos like this. I have hundreds of videos showing you exactly what built up this mindset to be what it is today. So you can actually see the after pill mindset over the years. So you can see what led up to the PFP mindset. Come over to the Patreon. Link is in the description. And I will see you guys over there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here. And I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint, PFP life, a way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The escape blueprint, PFP life.